the anterior horns of the lateral ventricle.
Is this the same specimen?
Yes. And then what is this over here?
The body
of the corpus
callosum.
Yeah, and then just note that here we have the underside of the body of the corpus callosum, which makes the roof
The undulations?
of the anterior horns
Is that a word?
of the
always use
lateral ventricles, and then further back the bodies of the lateral
Sorry for
ventricles.
doubting
I
it.
don't get it. What?
Well, note the body of the corpus callosum,
Okay.
and note that it makes the roof of the lateral ventricles here. These parts of the anterior horns, and then further back the body of the lateral ventricles has the underside of the corpus callosum for a roof. And that's why in one of the horizontals that we looked at, we could tell that we were looking at the inferior surface because we saw that bulging convexity of the underside of the corpus callosum.
And the
bulging
undulations, right? Was that when you used that word?
I used the word undulations with respect to the insulo, making the medial wall of the lateral sulcus.
Oh, that's something else.
Yeah, it has undulations.
I knew you crazy.
And in horizontals, in certain views, you can see the undulations when that lateral sulcus is just appearing.
Okay,
In the medial
thanks for the clarification.
Okay. And of course, now we don't need to go over this again. It's that
No, we know
sequence.
We say it in our sleep.
Now, I want you to know this, which I mentioned briefly, but I just want to mention it again. Keep this in mind, which I can ask by position. Here we have the body of the corpus callosum, and then there's a thin layer of gray matter laminated onto the dorsal surface of the body, which is called the indusium griseum,
Oh, I remember.
Wait, that's on what?
which is part of the limbic system.
The indusium griseum.
Say that again and spell it for me.
Yes, that is only visible under the microscope when this is being viewed in histological section.
You can see it on
Can you
this?
spell
No,
that, please?
because it's a layer of gray of nerve cell bodies only one cell thick. So you need microscopic inspection to observe it. But I want you to know it by position, so I can ask what is on top of this.
Okay, how about, let's spell that first.
Yeah, indusium, I-N-D-U-S-I-U-M.
Wait, I-N-D.
U-S-I-U-M. Indusium griseum.
G-R-E-S-I-U-M.
Yeah, G-R-I-E-S-I-U-M. Indusium griseum.
And that's
Wow,
a
that's pretty right
thin
beside
layer on the body of the corpus callosum.
Yeah, it's a monolayer of nerve cells laminated onto the top of the body of the corpus callosum. And it's part of the limbic system. It connects two regions of the limbic system.
Where is it?
It's a thin layer of nerve cells.
Laminated, it's a monolayer of nerve cells laminated onto the dorsal side of the top, in other words, of the body of the corpus callosum. And it connects two parts of the limbic system with one another. It's part of the limbic system. So it can only be seen in histological section, but I can ask it by position.
Could you show me one more time?
Museum Zieslers.
Yeah, so
You can't see it, though, right?
No, it's not there.
it is right on the top surface of the corpus callosum. So if we actually touch the top surface with a probe, we wouldn't be touching the corpus callosum, but a very thin layer of gray matter.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
On the body of the corpus.
Right. But since it's only one cell thick, it can't be seen in macroscopic inspection.
Oh, not micro, but macro has smaller.
That's right. Okay.
That's with him a lot.
Now, let's
At your own risk.
go to
Risk the
the flip
business.
side of this.
Good movie.
So I'm going
Yeah, I
to
know
flip this
some.
one.